All right, so what we want to do is construct a perpendicular bisector of a line segment. I know that this is a mouthful, but we kind of went over this. What does the word bisector mean? What are they looking for? Exactly. A bisector means to cut it in half. Bi meaning two, and sector meaning you're cutting a sector of it. And then a line segment, well, that's what this is. It's a line segment from A to B. It's not a full line because it would have arrows on it if it were a full line. It has two endpoints, so therefore it's a line segment. Um, as opposed to a ray, which has one endpoint and one continuous, goes on forever side. So this is a line segment. And then a perpendicular bisector means we're going to cut it in half with a line that is perfectly perpendicular to A and B. Now, that's tough to do even with a computer, but it's really cool to do it with a protractor, or not a protractor, but a compass. And a compass is really just something that will have a set distance, and you can make nice, pretty circles with it. But since I don't have a compass, or at least I do have a compass, but I don't have one that I can show you on the computer, I'm just going to have to draw it for you. So let's go over to this one. We start off with a line. And then we make ourselves a circle. Now, this will be my compass. And my compass is really just, I don't know, a circle. And I can make that circle any size I want. So let me make it clear. And I'm going to put a dot in the middle of that circle. Folks got it? All right. So I've got a dot in the middle of my circle. Let me group these guys together. And I'm going to move this circle around so I can move it wherever I want, really. But where I want to move it is I want to move this circle so the endpoint is right there. Or not the endpoint, the middle of the circle is right there. If I were to use a compass, what I would do is, you know how the compass has a, I don't know, it's got like, it looks like a pair of claws or something, like crab claws, and there's one sharp side over here and there's one pencil on the other side. The sharp side would go right here where the center of the circle should be. And then you can move the pencil all the way around to make yourselves a nice little circle. You would copy and paste that circle, or in the real world, you don't copy and paste, you just make another circle. And you would put the center of that circle right there. All right, but herein lies a problem, okay? We messed up in a very small way, but we messed up. What are your thoughts? How do we mess up and how do we fix it? Because I can't get a perpendicular bisector from these two circles. That doesn't work. What's the problem here? They're not touching exactly. In order to get a perpendicular bisector, we need to have two circles that are touching. So I'm going to delete this second circle. Oops. There we go. I'm going to make this guy bigger. Oh, wait. I realized that my center, this thing's not grouped. Okay. Making it bigger. There we go. All right. Bigger circle. So there's the center on one. And, oh, I don't want to do that. I want to move this one. And that's about the center of the other one. It's not exactly it because the computer is kind of getting a little funky. But see, the perpendicular bisector would be the line that goes between, oh, kind of messed that up. Let me fix it. These two spots right here. That's about right. These two spots. Those circles are really just guides. In fact, I should make it a different line color so that everyone knows that these are just guides for us. Now, do you see how the original line was here and our perpendicular bisector, which went through these points of intersection? Yeah, and it looks a lot like a Venn diagram, but it goes through these points of intersection, is bisecting this line right here perfectly in the middle, and it's at a 90-degree angle. That's pretty cool. What do you think? Good? Awesome.